Hi, here's a look at my Kew Garden. This front area used to be all grass, and now I've made it into a Kew Garden. I'm still working on it, it's not done. But as you can see, this pattern right here that I have of flowers is the same pattern I have for every corner of the Kew Garden. And those are all plants that I purchased already like this. And the circle of the garden here, these were all by seed except for 3 that I actually did cuttings of, which is this one, where's that other one, and that vinca over there. Those 3 vincas. I actually did cuttings from my mailbox garden. We'll go take a quick look at that. That's over here. Mailbox garden. So yeah, I took the cuttings from this vinca right here. And this garden is to attract butterflies, birds, hummingbirds, and the occasional birds like to pop into. Even the cats like to come and squat in here. So because of that, with birds and cats, and also the occasional dog too, I do run into a few problems of having some grass growing, and also when grass gets cut, you know, it flies, so the seeds fly. So, and also they're runners, so they could be creeping through. So I do have to maintain that. I do it all by hand. I don't use any pesticides. I'll probably do that tomorrow though, because we're supposed to be having a storm coming in, so I'd rather wait till after the storm, so that way the soil can be a lot manageable for me to pull out those unwanted plants that I don't want. It seems to be mostly grass and then a few other plants. But yeah, this is what it looks like. These are the ℤ𝔬𝔬𝔨s, and they're doing great. They're loving it here. So I'm hoping they drop a bunch of seeds so that next year in the spring they'll just come back on their own. And in the center I have here the milkweed. So you can see, look at this one. Isn't that interesting? But yeah, you can see so many more about to open up. So what I'll probably do today though is I'll probably cut a bunch of these already like this, so I can have a cute little bouquet inside my house. Here's a look at this corner. Same issue. Got a few creeping grass popping out, and I'll just work on all that tomorrow. Still got to work on making sure this border is level. And I still got to pull some more grass out over here. Get some more mulch. Yeah, they're doing really good. Daisies, vincas. This is the Kew Garden. I can't wait for it to be done, to be complete, and then that way I just do low-key maintenance. When I do pull these grasses out, I'll make sure, you know, to like clear up the mulch around it, use my hand shovel and dig it out and try to get as much root as I can. I know they like to travel. They'll have a tail, that's what I call it. So I'll try to get as much as I can, but then later on what I'll do, once I have like some cardboard saved from like ordering packages online, I'll just reuse that cardboard, or from like cereal boxes, I'll just reuse that cardboard and place it under the mulch. So that's what I've mostly been doing over here for the foxtail fern, and that's been doing really well. I mean, I still get a few clovers popping out, and the ones that are closest to the plants, well, I don't really do too much digging around there because I don't want to mess up their roots. So yeah, I got vincas, I got daisies, lantanas, and I know lantanas grow 6 feet, as tall as 6 feet and as wide as 6 feet. But I'm just gonna make sure to be constantly trimming them, and I'm gonna really keep them maybe 3 feet by 3 feet. We'll see, but I'm just gonna keep them as really like little tiny. Well, actually, I'm contemplating. I don't know if I want to keep them as little tiny bushes, or if like a little tree as a little tiny bush tree. So, and then I know these will get a little bit wider, and then well, this will get really big. But I'll just stay on top of the trimming to keep it nice and neat. And then I have this going on right here, which I've been running into a little dilemma because the way this cuts into it, the length. See, like I had it like this at first, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, let me change it to see how I can get the brick. So I got to play with this because I do want the same amount of the limestone on each side and have this, you know, be the same as well. So I'll be working with that. And if I can't end up finding something that ended up with something that I really like, then probably what I'll do is I'll just remove all of these right here, and I'll probably just go with like a pea stone, rocks, you know, like the river stone rocks, pebbles, you know, and just do that all along like that. And then I'll probably just continue the limestone straight then around so nothing runs off to the street. And that is the Kew Garden. I'm so excited. I've been working on this the whole time of the pandemic of COVID-19 so far. It's a lot of work. When I started this, I didn't realize how much work it was going to be. I thought I was going to be done in like a week, and nope. It's very time consuming, especially taking all of this grass out. And I do everything by hand. So, well, I have that little tool machine over there, or not machine, but tool that I use. So it takes me a while. And then this guy's looking sad, and I think Wolver might have peed on it. Maybe, I don't know, or some other dog. Someone peed on it. So I'm hoping it revives itself. And then once that's all complete, then the next project is I'm gonna stencil the sidewalk, which I'm so excited for. And then once that's complete, then I'm gonna do the iron rod on the front porch and do that on the back. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and like.